I remember when we used to hide behind our Romeo and Juliet to escape Mrs. McAgan's stare into the depths of our souls.
When she actually just wished we would say something, anything.
I remember this distant time when Jerome was shorter than me.
When all I heard coming out of that guy's mouth was just a low,
So, we remember the first day of seconde, like it was yesterday.
And here we are.
I just want to say what an honor it is to represent the section tonight. Of course, I only do this because nobody else wanted to. But still, I'm very proud. And at least I don't have to wonder what I would wear.
And there's free food, because if we learn something during the 3 years of the section is that one cannot survive without good food in the section. Especially greasy, fattening food. Just ask Julia.
And Emma. But here we are at the end of our very last year in this section. And, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, and we're done with the written exams, although we will not discuss that today or ever. And here we are, and it is time we tell the truth, the honest truth that we've been hiding for so long. Maybe you've heard the rumors sometime after our trip to New York. It's time we admit it now. We love the section. Maybe we don't exactly love having 6 extra hours of class or having to know everything about the American presidents from 1945 onwards. But the rumors are true. We love the section, and particularly, we love the teachers. Yes, we kind of want to go and visit Seattle now that Mrs. Wilson has told us everything about it. Yes, we wish we could just start a musical with Mrs. Chavany, because we all know she can sing. And yes, we secretly call Mrs. McAgan Mother ourselves. Sort of, not all the time. Yes, we are going to miss the way Mr. Whelan calls out, boys and girls.
Do not forget the parents, who have remained patient until the very end, and must have grown tired of her everlasting complaints. We do feel for you, and thank you for putting up with us during the past 3 years, or 18. The public demonstration of our exhaustion at school was just the very tip of the iceberg. It's only at home that we realize how difficult it was to start another day with the same level of motivation. But for all the reasons Luna evoked, we're proud to say that we were in one of the best working environments, and we're proud to graduate, proud to be your students or your kids. I like to think of the section as an experiment. A social, academic, and human experiment. A taste of adulthood before leaving home. The responsibilities given during our program were numerous, and sometimes exceeded one's expectation at the age of 15, 16, and even later on. However, our considerable amount of work always came with an equivalent amount of freedom. The freedom to make our own choices, to have one belief over another, and to openly discuss certain subjects. To be treated as individuals with their own origins and stories, and to learn from our differences. Yes, in that sense, we have grown as people, as classmates, and being in this section has been enlightening, and went much more beyond the academic perspective of it all. As a class, as one entity, I'm happy to say that our relationship to one another has not been one of competition, jealousy, or bigotry. We cannot all be best friends. We cannot all agree with each other. And for that I'm glad, because diversity is the key to the well-functioning of the world. Yet, we never expected less than respect from one another. It was in the course of 3 long years of acceptance, of progress and development, that we have learned to be one and many, to be ourselves and to be a group. Such a level of harmony I've never witnessed before coming here. I speak in the names of all when I say that it's something precious and to be remembered. As well-rounded individuals, it has created many personal projects that have or are about to become a reality. Certain dreams have been realized since we joined in, and others have been born. The international section can take the credit for a majority of them, and for the upcoming classes who will graduate in the future. Another thank you goes to you, to the teachers, the classmates, as well as America, who have made this experience a valuable and a human one.
We're sad to leave,